Hey everyone. So thank you for clicking on the link. I appreciate it. So I am the Hilltop Paladin. I am that ghetto white boy that is in the title. And I'm repping Ohio proudly right now. Go Reds. Anyway, Ohio is Vance's home state. So let's get into it, y'all. The first thing I want to show you all is about a minute of this Wall Street Journal video. I chose this video because it's from the Wall Street Journal, so it's more center to center right. I didn't want to go. I lean more left. So I want to be careful about my bias. Think about that, y'all. Think about that for your own life. Anyway, I want to be careful about my own bias. But anyway, a couple interesting things though in the first minute of this video. Let me show you. Let a brother show you.
J.D. Vance has had a meteoric rise in the Republican Party. From a best-selling author and never-Trumper in 2016.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
So those are two things I really think are pretty awesome. Sorry, I don't mean to use the word awesome that way. But anyway, I think it's pretty cool. A writer. Well, he's an author. Doesn't mean he's a writer. Think about it. Not all authors are writers. Think about that. But anyway, I like the fact that he published a book. He wrote a book. That's freaking amazing. I like the fact that he was a never Trumper. What happened? Because that was 2016. What happened?
To winning a U.S. Senate seat at age 38. And now, he's former President Donald Trump's running mate.
Elect Donald Trump.
I don't like that. It's the same reason why I didn't vote for Barack Obama in 2008. He was elected in 2021 in the Senate? He was elected in 2021. And now he's going to be most likely the vice president because the Democrats don't know how to run a campaign. They got no balls. The Democrats ain't got no balls. Anyway, I don't like that. He doesn't have enough experience for my taste. Think about that. Same reason why I didn't vote for Obama in 2008. McCain had a better resume, more experience in 2008. So I'm applying that same principle here. So I don't like that. Ooh, that lack of experience. I do not like that. I want somebody who's in the government more than just 2 years. 2021, he was elected. Took office in 2020. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm so confused. Go back.
38. And now, he's age 38.
Never liked him.
To winning a U.S. Senate seat at age 38.
So he won it in 2022, I think. Anyway, it's too recent. Not enough experience. I don't like that. Red flag. Red flag right there. I want somebody who has more experience. Just like you call up an insulation guy, right? Like I'm doing now. I want somebody who's been in business for a long time, who knows what the hell they're doing. I don't know if this guy knows what the hell he's doing with government. Hasn't been there enough time, just like Barack Obama in 2008. What was he, like a senator for 2 years? That's not enough time. You need more experience. So not a fan of that. But anyway, you want to see the video? Here's the title. I want to show you something else. So let's get into the 55 things. You got me all flustered here. I'm not liking what I'm seeing thus far. I like that author though. I like that. So let's get to it. What inspired me to make this video, which I hope you like. So like, comment, subscribe, or give me a dislike. Shit. Increase the engagement. Anyway, and yes, I still have an AOL mail address. I'm old school, baby. But anyway, this is a newsletter I get from 1440. It's a news curation site. And it just cuts through the need to know information with the least amount of bias as possible. I value that. But anyway, there is a need to know, I wouldn't even call this an article, but just a write-up of Trump taps Vance. But Trump taps Vance. I don't know. That seems a little sexual there. Is he tapping them cheeks? I'm joking. they need a new... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, but come on. Trump taps Vance. Are you joking, bro? Come on. Somebody needs to. That byline. Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to both candidates. I'm sorry. I'm immature. But anyway, I was inspired to do this because of this part right here where it says the 39-year-old Vance, but 39 years old and potential president? I don't know. That ain't cutting it for me, dog. That's inexperienced. But the 39-year-old Vance, see overview, is a first-time senator. Oh, come on. This guy's Barack Obama. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. First-time senator, and he is going to be the vice president of the United States of America? Well, I hope Trump doesn't die so that this guy's president, because you're inexperienced. Bro, you're not even 40 years old. Get the F out of here. Anyway, sorry. But anyway, this link right here, let me show you. See overview. I'm going to go to this. And it takes me here to the Politico article, 55 things to know about J.D. Vance, Trump's VP pick. So what I'm going to do is break down each one of these 55 things and just give my thoughts on it. Especially coming from me, a ghetto white boy from Ohio. Vance is a hillbilly ghetto white boy from Ohio. So from one ghetto guy to another ghetto guy, I'm interested to learn more about this guy. All right. Hell yeah. Well, is a hillbilly ghetto? That's a good question. Is a hillbilly ghetto? I don't know. Write something in the comments. Answer that question because I want to know. So Donald Trump's pick for vice president made a 180-degree turn from fierce critic to building bulldog surrogate. There you go. I'm so flustered. For the former president. I don't know. I don't know. This is a fact, though, that he made a 180-degree turn from fierce critic to, but what the hell is a bulldog surrogate? I don't know. Anyway, I want to go through each one of these 55 things and let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Let a brother know what you think. Come on. What are you doing? So this is a pretty cool collage right here. I'm just looking at this collage. I like the colors. Again, I really like that he wrote a book. I'm writing a book right now, and I don't know my ass from my wristwatch. So that's pretty cool. I admired the heck out of that. Okay. Ooh, I don't like this guy, Donald Trump Jr. I don't even know who the hell this guy is. Should I? Is that Peter Thiel? Not a fan of that guy. Yeah, all right, so let's get to it. Sorry. But I really like this collage. I like that. I like that. Shit, somebody make a collage of me like that one day. Shoot. All right, let's skip this stuff right here. But 39, I just can't get over that. That's too young. That's too young for a president. Get some more experience, Stay in the Senate for about a decade. I want experience. Again, same reason why I didn't vote for Barack Obama in 2008. Lack of experience. All right, yeah, so let's go to this first one. Enough prologue. Let's get to it. So this is a quote from him in his book. I'll be the first to admit that I've accomplished nothing great in life. He wrote in the introduction to Hillbilly. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. I should. Hillbilly Elegy. Did I pronounce that wrong? Let me know. But anyway, I like this quote. I'll be the first to admit that I've accomplished nothing great in life. Shit, I can relate to that. Oh my gosh. Can you relate to that? I can relate to that. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm feeling that. This ghetto white boy is feeling that. I'm just a brother from the gutter, man. Wow. Okay. About his life growing up in working class family in post-industrial Ohio. Hey, same here. Except my family went from working class to underclass. as I got older. I'm not a senator, a governor, or a former cabinet secretary. I haven't started a $1 billion company or a world-changing nonprofit. Pause. 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 Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. What do you think? I'll be the first man. I've done nothing great in my life. And then he goes on to state that he's not a senator, governor, cabinet secretary, he hasn't started a company or a world-changing nonprofit. So does he think to be great requires you to be a senator, a governor, or a cabinet secretary? Or a businessman? If so, we got a problem. We got a freaking huge problem. We've got an erection problem, my friend. Big as the Eiffel Tower. We got a huge problem. Because there are people that are great, but they're not senators. They're not governors. They're not businessmen. So if he thinks that that is what you need to be great in life, we got a freaking huge problem already from this first one. But I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. Let me know. 2, in 2015, 2 years after graduating from Yale Law School, well, that's pretty cool, actually, Vance joined Mithril Capital, a venture capital firm run by Silicon Valley's scion, Peter, I think that's Thiel. Okay, red flag to me. I do not like that guy. Red flag to me. Don't like him. Okay. All right. So this may be problematic. This is most assuredly problematic, but maybe they just had an employer-employee relationship. Maybe it was just, I just work for this bastard. I don't really believe what he believes. I'm trying to believe the best. I'm trying to be as least biased as I possibly can. 3, in 2016, he announced his plans to move back to Ohio from California to start Our Ohio Renewal, a nonprofit dedicated to making it easier for disadvantaged children to achieve their dreams. Well, it sounds cool. But man, I'm trying to move to California, and this guy moved back to Ohio from California. This is creepy. I'm creeped out. This is creepy. This guy seems to be the opposite of me. I'm trying to move to California eventually. All right, yeah. I'm creeped out. Sorry, I'm creeped out. Okay, I'm creeped out. Wow. Who is this guy? 4, in November 2022, he was elected to the United States Senate from Ohio with the help of over $10 million in donations from Thiel. It was his first public office. Huge problem. His first public office, and now he's vice president. And because the Democrats suck ass, he's probably going to be vice president. Okay. So Trump's one heart attack away from this guy being president. And he's only got 1.5 years of experience at public service. Big problem. I mean, this is an Eiffel Tower level problem now. This is freaking Empire State Building, or what's the tallest building in the world? That's the problem I'm talking about. Big problem. 5, on Monday, we know that. 6, reflecting on his first encounter with Thiel in 2011, and I apologize if I'm saying his name wrong, Vance wrote, Thiel articulated a feeling that I was obsessed with achievement in itself, not as an end to something meaningful, but to win a social competition. My worry that I prioritized striving over character took on a heightened significance. Striving for what? Okay, well, that's some pretty cool self-reflection. I'm giving a check to that. That's a green flag. I like his self-reflection here. That's pretty cool. Because I can relate to this. I can relate to this part. But I like the fact that he's able to self-reflect. That's pretty cool. 7. He was born James Donald Bowman on August 2nd, 1984. Hey, that's when I was born 85, October. In Middletown, Ohio, an industrial city 30 miles north of Cincinnati and 20 miles south of Dayton. So that's relatively close to where I am, actually. I'm about 90 miles away from Cincinnati. So I know that like the back of my hand because of the Cincinnati Reds. Hey, I wonder if he's a Reds fan. 8. His maternal grandparents, Jim and Bonnie Vance, known as Papa and Mamaw, moved to Middleton in the late 1940s from Jackson, Kentucky, a town in the heart of southeastern Kentucky's coal region. Jim was 16, Bonnie was 13, and pregnant with Jim's child. What the fuck? They were unmarried at the time. I'm not going to hold Vance. I'm sorry. What the fuck? 16, 13. Pregnant? Alright, that's not J.D. Vance's fault. That's not his fault. Okay, I'm moving on. I don't know what the hell to say about that shit. Number 9. Vance is descended from hillbilly royalty on his father's side. Well, considering this, oh my God. His grandfather's distant cousin, also named Jim Vance, married into the Hartfield family and is rumored to have committed the murder that instigated the legendary Hatfield-McCoy feud. It's an interesting piece of history, but I'm still disturbed from this. And don't give me that stuff about cultural relativism. No, there's right and there's wrong. Period. So don't give me that, well, that's just the culture. Fuck the culture. Fuck that shit. If you think this is okay, we can't talk. I don't even want to look at your ass. Get the hell out of here. So yeah, that's just absurd. But that's not Vance's fault though. He should not be. Yeah, that's not his fault, man. That's not his fault. Dang though. It's crazy as hell though. Dang. 10. Vance's biological parents, Donald Bowman and Bev Vance. You got the glottal stop here. Bev Vance divorced when he was a toddler. He was later adopted by his mother's new husband, Bob Hamill, and changed his name to James David Hamill. The name change preserved his nickname, JD. JD's a pretty cool name. 11. Bev and Bob later divorced, and Bev struggled with drug addiction. Shit, I can relate to that. I come from a family of them. And I love them. I love them too. And they are clean right now, by the way. So I love you all if you're watching. Love you. But I can relate to this. So me and Vance, we have something we can relate. Vance and I have something we can relate to. Vance was raised primarily by his grandparents. See, I didn't have that. He wrote in Hillbilly Elegy, without question or qualification, the best things ever happened to me. Yeah. So I can't relate to that though. I didn't have anybody to take that away. 12. Mamaw and Papa were Union Democrats. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm pro-Union. Except in 1984 when Papa voted for Ronald Reagan. So did everybody in 84, bro. It was a landslide. Well, was it a landslide? I don't know, but Reagan was popular as hell in the 80s. And Hillbilly, in the book, Vance described their political outlook as all politicians might be crooks, but if there were any exceptions, they were undoubtedly members of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's New Deal coalition. Hell yeah, me too. So, questionable behavior aside, or repugnant behavior, I agreed with their politics. 13. Growing up, Vance spent his summer vacations visiting his great-grandmother and extended family in Jackson. Okay. 14. Oh, this is a cool quote. To understand me, you must understand that I am a Scots-Irish hillbilly at heart. He wrote, this Scots-Irish legacy entailed many good traits, but also many bad ones. We don't like outsiders or people who are different from us. Ooh, saka, blocka, boom. That goes very well with Trump's vitriol against immigrants. I'm glad that he's able to identify his bias. I just hope he does not still have this bias. Whether the difference lies in how they look, I hope that he still doesn't have this bias. I pray. 15. After graduating from Middleton High School, he enlisted in the Marine Corps. See, that's freaking great. That's wonderful. And served in Iraq as a corporal with the public affairs section. Great. Yeah, fuck flowers to that. Amen. I served my country honorably, and when I saw when I went to Iraq that I had been lied to, that the promises of the foreign policy establishment were a complete joke. We can agree on that. But his voice should be the one saying it because he actually went there and served. So we agree on that. I was not a fan of Bush's policies, even though I voted for Bush in 2024. I voted for George W. Bush. No, wait. Yeah, I did. In 2004. Did I say 2024? 2004. I voted for him. But yes, I disagreed with those wars. So 16, he graduated from Ohio State. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on, wait. It's not Ohio State University. I'm an OSU grad myself. He graduated from the Ohio State University. Get it right, Politico. With a degree in political science and philosophy. Oh, he double majored. Holy shit, that's amazing. So yeah, so this guy right here, I click with him on that, man. We click. While at Yale, he attended a talk by Thiel about technological stagnation and the decline of the American elites. Good. I think American elites should decline. He saw these two trends as connected. Vance later recalled of his first encounter with Thiel. If technological innovation were actually driving real prosperity, our elites wouldn't feel increasingly competitive with one another over a dwindling number of prestigious outcomes. I don't like that writing right here. Prestigious outcomes? What does that even mean? I'm not a fan of that. Somebody who wants to write for a living, I don't like that. Vance has called Thiel's talk the most significant moment of his time at Yale. Vance began working on a memoir. I hate how that's pronounced. While at Yale, I thought the idea that I could write a meaningful book was kind of arrogant and presumptuous. I feel that way too. Maybe that shows a little bit of humility on his part. That's good. But then I started writing little things here and there. Yeah, just notes here and there. Yeah, that's cool. We got the same process. 19, another significant moment of his time at Yale, meeting, okay, I'm not going to say that name right, and I don't want to disrespect anybody. So he met this person, his future wife and mother of his 3 children. Okay. All right, that's cool. 20, his wife went on to clerk for the Supreme Court Justice John Roberts. Okay, so this is a connected family. So these people got a lot of connections. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. That's elite. I don't like that. So isn't Donald Trump supposed to be against the elites, even though he himself is an elite? And the guy he chose as his running mate went to Yale? And look how well connected he became and his wife became. Ooh, I don't know. Not liking that. This ghetto white boy don't like that shit. She's now a litigator at white shoe firm. So I don't even know what white shoe firm means. That's how not elite I am. And how ghetto I am. So Vance says about his wife, I joked with a buddy that if she had possessed a terrible personality, she would have made an excellent heroine. See, because I'm from the ghetto, my mind went to heroin. So that's why I stumbled there. My mind went to heroin. So she would have made an excellent whatever in an Ayn Rand novel, but she had a great sense of humor. Vance wrote in his memoir. I don't like that. That's not a compliment. My wife said that about me. I would be like, what? I'd be offended. 21, his memoir was published 2016. The book argued that the decline of post-industrial America was due in large part to the social pathologies of the white working class, rather than the decline of the industrial economy in the U.S. There is a lack of agency here in Middletown, a feeling that you have little control over your life and a willingness to blame everyone but yourself, Vance wrote. We have another problem. Houston, we have a problem. So that right there seems to say to me that he got out of Middletown, his city, or town rather, and he's the type of person that thinks poorly about everyone else still there. I did it. You can too. Well, I didn't go to Yale, and my wife isn't well connected with the Supreme Court. So we got a big problem there. Huge problem. Another big problem. I mean, I got problems with this guy. You know, you ever heard Ice Cube's song, Be True to the Game? When he talks about black people moving out of the ghetto, and then they look back at the ghetto and they never give anything back. I don't know if Vance has ever given anything back. Maybe he has. But this mentality he has is the very same thing Cube was talking about. The very same thing. Oh yeah, we got a problem with that. Huge problem with that. I mean, shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back up. Up. So hold on. So this brother was taken in by his grandparents, right? So he has the nerve to say something like this. What happened if you didn't have any grandparents to take you in? What happened if you were forced to stick with your mom? Your drug-addicted mom? Shit, I had a drug-addicted father. What happens? Where would you be now? Huh? I'm talking to you, listen. Where would you be now? So yeah, big problem here. Big problem. Yo, hold on. I'm got a quote for you all that describes what this brother's talking about perfectly by Charles Dickens. So hold on. Let me pull up that quote for you right now, son. Right now. So, I'm about to drop Dickens on your ass. When I drop Dickens on you, you know it's serious. So this is from A Christmas Carol. I read it every single Christmas. Let me drop some knowledge on you from Charles Dickens. This brother knew about poverty as well, but he went a different route. He saw it a little bit different. He saw it much differently than our boy Vance. But yeah, let me drop some Dickens on you. Yeah. Scroll down. I highlighted this bitch too. So hold on. Yeah. Drop it. Look at this right here. Look at this. Pop this. Peep this. Hold this in your heart. Hold on. Let me increase. I need to increase the font on this. So we increase the font. Let me put this up here. I want you to hold. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold this in your heart. Everybody out there, whoever the hell's watching, hold this in your heart. This is some real stuff. Check this out. So the ghost of Christmas Present is talking to Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge. And look what Scrooge, look at the conversation. So first of all, I see a vacant seat, replied the ghost, in the poor chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die. He's talking about Tiny Tim. The ghost is talking about Tiny Tim. You know who that is. Everybody knows who that is. No, no, said Scrooge. Oh no, kind spirit, say he will be spared. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, none of my other race, returned the ghost, will find him here. What then? If he be like to die, he had better do it and decrease the surplus population. So these were Scrooge's own words, and the ghost is quoting it back to him in a mocking tone. Scrooge hung his head to hear his own words quoted by the spirit. Sorry about the noise, that's my dog in the back. And was overcome with penitence and grief. Right? Now, here's the kicker. Here's the money shot. Peep this out. Man, said the ghost, if man you be in your heart not adamant, forbear or deny that wicked can't. Basically what you said, until you have discovered what the surplus is and where it is. Will you decide what men shall live, what men shall die? It may be that in the sight of heaven, you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like these poor man's child. Oh God. And here it is. Here it is. To hear the insect on the leaf pronouncing on the too much life among his hungry brothers in the dust. To hear the insect on the leaf pronouncing the too much life among his hungry brothers in the dust. So there's Vance on the leaf. So what I'm getting is Vance is on that leaf. And he's talking down to the people below him. Y'all ain't doing it right. Y'all ain't doing it right. What? That speaks to me of elitism. Y'all want to talk about elites? You can't get more elite than that. So when I drop Dickens on you, oh, it's serious. We got a huge problem. Fundamental problem. I just dropped Dickens on these fools, man. You believe that? Oh my gosh. Oh, this line from the ghost. First thing I thought about when I saw that quote by Vance. I mean, that's his own words. His own words. I'm not taking them out of context. Let's go back. We're back. Hey. Yeah, so back here again. Man, when I saw that, you want to talk about triggered? Shoot, I don't even know what the hell that means, but I was offended. Shoot, I ain't going to use no buzzwords. Triggered. Man, get your ass out of here. I was offended. I'm going to use real words, not slang terms, but offended. Yeah, that offended me, man. Because here's the issue, though. Isn't this the typical Trump voter? Isn't this the typical white underclass or lower class or even kind of middle class male? Little control over your life and a willingness to blame everyone but yourself? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Grill me in the comments if you want. Wish for my death. Please do. Shit. Please do. But, yeah, we got his philosophy. I don't use the word philosophy flippantly. His worldview, I guess, his viewpoints. I can relate to him on his upbringing. But, bro, where the hell you went? I went the other way. I can't. This brother is one of them. Be true to the game dudes, man. Oh, my gosh. What the heck, man? All right, I'm stopping right here, man. I can't go on any further. I'll make a part 2, perhaps. But thank you for clicking on this video. And if you made it this long, thank you. I appreciate that. Whether you hate me, you love me, or you're like, I don't know about this brother. Hey, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. Peace.